Welcome back everybody to this week's video. So we have a piece of Cedar of Lebanon on the lathe today, and we're going to do a bit of colouring on it with some Pearlescent paints from Jo Sonja. So right now we have just put in a mortise on it with the pencil and a foot. Alright, we've got the camera turned round and the lathe turned on, and we're going to start by turning it to round. The first tool we are using is the mid-size finisher from Easy Wood Tools, just taking them sides down and making them flat. And now we're going to start going around the sides and getting that bowl shape. We're going to kind of go for a bit of an undercut look here. Going to go right up to that foot. Nearly there. Final few passes. And there you go. A quick check. Alright, so now we're just going to make the mortise. First tool we're going to use is the mid-size detailer. Clean it all out using the number 1 hollower. Flatten it all out using the mid-size rougher. And back to the detailer so it matches the angles of the jaws in the chuck. Alright, so I've already done most of the sanding, so we're just going to sand to 240 Grit Here from Klingspor Abrasives. There you go. Bit of compressed there. Bit of methylated spirits or denatured alcohol just to clean the grain. Some matte sanding sealer. Some Yorkshire Grit Abrasive paste. So you wipe this all over till you have a clean paper towel and you have the equivalent of around about 1000 grit. There you go, just buffing it in around about 500 to 600 RPMs. Here we go, last few wipes. There you go. And some Hampshire Sheen gloss finishing wax. So you wipe this all over, get nice even coverage, and you turn your lathe up to about 1000-1200 and buff it in. You build up that heat, being careful not to push too hard. You want to wipe off any wax that you just put on. There you go, just use the tips of your fingers and buff it in. There you go. Alright, we've got it flipped round in the chuck now. And the first tool we're going to use is the rougher to flatten the top. There
find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be.
There you go.
You make me anxious.
Really pretty, this wood. It's almost a shame to paint over it. Alright, we're going to quickly give it a sand up to 240 grit. There's no need to rush, so let's just take our time. Dropping everything, 'cause bit of compressed there. Bit of methylated spirits or denatured alcohol to clean the grain. Some sanding sealer. Some Ebonising Lacquer from Chestnut Products. Alright, so we've let that dry. And here is the red, orange and yellow Jo Sonja Pearlescents. Just going to dab that all over. There's the red one first. And now the orange. And now the yellow. Try and get a fiery effect. Alright, so we're going to wrap it in bubble wrap. Going to pull it round real tight. Spread the paint around. And then we're going to peel off the bubble wrap, leaving a bubble effect from the bubble wrap. There you go. Take a bit of heat to it to dry it out. There you go. A couple of coats of sanding sealer, but I only showed one. Just to seal that paint in. Alright, so now that's dried, we can get to the next step, which will be hollowing. First tool we're going to use is the #1 hollower. There we go, just getting rid of that first layer of paint there, and now we're going to get to doing the rest.
Can't stop looking at you, you're like a firefly. Guide me out of the woods now. Oh, I think I lost my way, but got you to help me back. Tell me what I should do now.
Is the mid-size finisher, just to take out any lumps and bumps that might have been left about. And the rougher, we're just going to make a nice little detail on the edge and reveal some of the wood.
You're glowing in the dark, glowing in the dark. I feel it in my heart.
And there you go.
Glowing in the dark, glowing in the dark. Yeah, you're glowing in the dark.
We're going to do a bit of sanding with 240 grit. Go around the rim.
You're glowing in the dark.
Bit of compressed there. Some methylated spirits or denatured alcohol just to clean the grain. Once again, some sanding sealer. some Yorkshire Grit abrasive paste. Once again, same as the bottom of the bowl. You wipe this all over till you have a clean paper towel and you have the equivalent of around about 1,000 grit.
You are the one that I will call when I'm drunk. You are the one.
And some Hampshire Sheen high gloss wax. Once again, same as before. Wipe this all over, get nice even coverage, buff it in, build up that heat. Make sure you don't push too hard, you want to wipe off any wax that you just put on. But this was a fun one, hope you enjoyed it. So with that being said, here are some pictures. I'd like to thank everybody for watching this video. Please don't forget, hit that thumbs up, click the subscribe button, show your friends, show your family, show your enemies if you like. And if you want to see any more of my videos, click them links on the right hand side. And until next week, I'll see you then. Bye bye for now.